Hello, here we are, here's McMain, and I want to play some Ultima 7. Uh, this is a bit off center, isn't it? I'm really... Mm, no, it's not. Oh, okay. Um, Ultima 7. One of my favorite games. I've played that so often, and I'm going to show um, all the secrets I know and play it my own way, which is maybe not how a walkthrough would do it. But yeah, I've got my own. Listen to them.
Avatar! Know that Britannia has entered into a new age of enlightenment. Know that the time has finally come for the one true Lord of Britannia to take his place at the head of his people. Under my guidance, Britannia will flourish, and all of the people shall rejoice and pay homage to their new guardian. Know that you too shall kneel before me, Avatar. You too will soon acknowledge my authority, for I shall be your companion, your provider, and your master.
I like his laugh. So... there we are. Something is obviously amiss. It's been a long time since your last visit to Britannia. The mystical orb beckons you and opened gateways to Britannia in the past. Behind your house lies the circle of stones. Why is the moon gate already here? That text was too quick for me to read. Well, it's pretty big, so that's okay, I guess. So, start a new game. I guess I'll call myself McMain, as weird as that is. Journey onward. There we are. There! It's horrible! I know, it's shocking. Who could have done it? I know not. He had no enemies, poor man. What is to be done? I know not. A rather large, familiar man looks up and sees you. The shock that is evident from his dumbfounded expression quickly evolves into delight. He smiles broadly. McMain! If I did not trust the infallibility of my own eyes, I would not believe it. I was just thinking to myself, if only the Avatar were here, then... Lo and behold, who says that magic is dying? He is living proof that it is not. Dost thou realize, McMain, that it has been 200 Britannian years since we last met? Why, thou hast not aged at all. Yolo winks conspiratorially. Sorry. He whispers, do you know, dope, to the difference in the structure of time in the original homeland and that of Britannia? He resumes, speaking aloud. I have aged a little, as thou canst see, but of course I have stayed here in Britannia all this time. Oh, but Avatar, wait until I tell the others. They will be happy to see thee. Welcome to Trinsic. The distraught peasant interrupts Yolo. Show him the stables, my lord. 'Tis horrible. Yolo nods, his joy fading quickly as he is reminded of the reason he was standing there in the first place. Ah yes, our friend Petra here discovered something truly ghastly this morning. Take a look inside the stables. I shall accompany thee. Ah, and that's the earthquake. Um, do you want a spoiler on what the earthquake is about? We'll go there soon enough. All is not right in Britannia. Perhaps Lord British will know the reason behind this tremor. You see a middle-aged nobleman. Yolo, who is this stranger? Why, this is the Avatar, Yolo proudly proclaims. Canst thou believe it? May I introduce thee? This is Finnegan, the town major. And this is Migmay, the Avatar. I simply cannot believe he is here. The mayor looks you up and down, not sure if he believes Yolo or not. He looks at Yolo skeptically. I swear to thee, this is the Avatar. The mayor looks at you again as if he was studying every pore on your face. Finally he smiles. Welcome, Avatar. But just as suddenly, Finnegan's face becomes stern. A horrible murder has occurred. If thou art truly the Avatar, perhaps thou canst help us solve it. I need more practice reading, huh? I would feel better if thou takest this matter into thine hands. I so like this English. Thou shalt be handsomely rewarded if thou dost discover the name of the killer. Dost thou accept? Yeah, what am I supposed to say? No? Yes. Betcha he knows something about all of this. The peasant interjects. I discovered poor Christopher and the gargoyle Inamo early this morning. The mayor continues. Hast thou searched the stables? No. Then I suggest that thou lookest inside and talkest to me again. Maybe I should put in my teeth so I can read better. Ignore that. Yeah. So we clicking the right mouse button to walk. The further away, the faster you walk. So here is the poor Christopher. And when I first played this, it was a German version, and it had translated gargoyle with Wasserspeier, which means water spouter. So Flatbite and I were running around here, wondering, well, this is water, so what about the spitter? Well, no, but poor enamel, the gargoyle is this. Nothing in the body. And yeah, let's pinch that back. So let's put me here. Wait, let's save. So that's my bag. Key. YOLO gets the food. YOLO always gets the food. I get the abacus. That's 30. Right, we can stack that. That's junk, we got to get rid of that. That's food. Money is mine. No further members yet. And here's a map, but we don't have a sextant, so even if we were outside we wouldn't yet see the little X or plus showing where we are. So this is gargoyle jewelry. It's not worth much, so this time I won't steal it again. But yeah, money is good. Food is good. Once you've got something put into your bag, it's yours. If you drag it around outside, or if someone sees you stealing it, that's I'm too used to WASD. Well, ESDF movement. I just tried to do that. That's weird. Let's grab my cup of coffee. So here's the blood. You can pick up the bucket and do pranks. Sorry. There we have a bucket now. We can fill that with water later. That's useful. So let's talk to him here. You see a distraught peasant. Are they really the avatar? No. Pedro bows before you, my lord. Okay, always name drop by. Let's ask him. I'm called Petra, the man snips. What's your job? I am the stable caretaker. Stables? I have worked here for years. I can sell thee a nice horse and carriage if thou dost want one. No, I've tried riding a carriage in this game and it does not work well. You can just get stuck everywhere. Plus I know what a flying carpet is. The animal and the carriage are located in a small shelter just outside the north gate of town. Yeah, we can have a sightseeing tour there later. Right now the place gives me the creeps. His eyes are wild with fright. Carriage. The horse and carriage combination sells for 60 gold. Does do want a title. You can't actually write them without the piece of paper, the scroll that you can put into your inventory and carry around. If you don't have it, you can't use the carriage. Or a ship without a ship's deed. No, I don't want it. Some other time then. Footprints. They doth lead out the back way, yes? There must be the tracks of the murderer. His eyes widen with a bit more. Are murderers? I discovered poor Christopher and Inamo earlier this morning. I did not touch a thing. Made me sick it did. Inamo. He worked for very little money, did basic chores around the stables and the pub. I let him sleep in the little back room. He must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Christopher? Nice man. He made the shoes for mine horses. Bye. Goodbye, the man snips. So, let's just do the usual. Come on, move. What's up with one mouse key? So this is the honorable. I have the NST. What? HOUR. What word is that? HOUN. Huh? Houndst? No. Hound, that's a D. Alright, I confused it with ST. The Honorable Hound. Yeah, it's been a while since I read that, so I'm a bit out of practice. So you can spit into a spittoon. Why is this so laggy? Let's read the guest book. The Honorable Hound. Oh, here it says I can register. Walter of Britain, Jaffa of Hugh, Yana, Atons of Serpent's Hold. Okay. We could buy a key and then sleep in one of the rooms, but I rather use a bedroll. Let's talk to Miss Busy here. You see a gorgeous and voluptuous woman in her 30s. What's your name? My name is Apollonia, she says as her tongue licks her upper lip. Ugh. Job. Why, I run the Honorable Hound pub and inn, she purrs. Would thou like a room? Or wouldst thou like something to eat or drink? I just say so, and I shall try and please thee with my delicacies. You realize she is flirting with you. Yeah. Honorable Hound. I can think of no better place in all of Trinsic to lay thine head to rest, or nibble upon treats to satisfy thine appetite. No, I don't want to flirt. Drink. I can offer thee mead, wine, and ale. So, philosophy. The Fellowship advances the philosophy of sanguine cognition, a way to apply a confined order of thoughts to one's life. Ugh. Yeah, you can guess I've read this before. Through what is called the triad of inner strength. The triad is simply three basic principles that, when applied in unison, enable one to be more creative, satisfied, and successful in life. They are strive for unity, trust thy brother, and worthiness precedes reward. Strive for unity basically means that people should cooperate and work together. Trust thy brother implies that we are all the same and that we should not hate or fear each other. Worthiness precedes reward suggests that we must each strive to be worthy of that which we want out of life. Does you want to join? Nope. But I will later, because it's an easy way to get money. Oh well, perhaps the kids become enlightened another time. Yeah, no. Murder. Well, the man says, reflecting, I was home all night, and my wife Ellen will certainly verify that. But as we say in the Fellowship, worthiness precedes reward. Christopher must have done something bad. And the poor gargoyle Enamo, this is a pity. Enamo? I did not know the gargoyle. It sounds as if he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is a pity. Christopher? Christopher was a valued member of the Fellowship for some time. Unfortunately, we got into a petty argument last week. Argument? Last week, Christopher stated that he wanted to leave the Fellowship. Canst thou imagine? Well, we simply attempted to speak with him and alter his decision. The man verbally assaulted me and my companions with no provocation. Companions? They have gone to Fellowship headquarters in Britain. They were here delivering Fellowship funds. Their names are Elizabeth and Abraham. Bye. Is there anything else I may help thee with, McMain? Let me know. Yeah, let me rob you. No. Well, I guess I can say hello to Yolo and introduce him. Name? Your friend Snots. What art thou joking, my lord? Dost thou not know thine old friend Yolo? Let's do this, outside of the Fellowship music. Let's rob the place anyway. Open my inventory. Open his. He gets the food. I don't know if that's actually food, but yeah. Here's the Book of the Fellowship. That is a copy of what everyone gets with the box of Ultima 7. Good morning to thee, gentle friend and traveler. No matter what time of day it might be when thou art reading this, no matter what the hour of the clock, I say good morning to thee, because this very moment brings to thee the coming of the dawn. The dawn, as everyone knows, is the moment when illumination comes. The dawn marks the end of the long dark night. It is the moment that marks a new beginning. It is my humble hope that these words may be for thee a dawning, or at least a sort of awakening. By Battle of Britain. Okay, that's ring. Ordinary rings, they don't get me anything. That's money. Okay, let's hope he goes out of this room, then we can steal it. Yeah, you go away as well. Come on. Go away. Okay. They're both away. Let's hide this. And steal their funds. Open this. There's also funds. Yeah, that's not walking, that's saving the S key. Yeah, that's not worth anything. First time I played this, I dragged around something that was standing here. thinking it was valuable, and the guards came and then locked me up. I think. I mean, I reloaded it before this, I think. So, Avenue of the Fellowship again. That's W-I-D-O Widows Walk. Yeah, that's okay. Widows Walk. Let's rob the poor people of Trinsic. See, when I move this around, I don't really need this stuff. He might complain sooner or later. Oh, gems. Gems are good. But whenever an inventory or something is open, the game pauses, nothing happens. So, let's steal the gem. Bloody Blades and Buxom Beauties by A.G. Fishmore. This illustrious tome depicts the life of the romantic pirate Roguer as he sails the Northeast Sea. As he travels from port to port, his adventures become increasingly dangerous and as equally lucrative. The climax of the novel finds Roguer in the clutches of a despotic island ruler from whom he must escape and save the beautiful native princess. Okay. A banana. Yeah, I have a banana. It's not actually eating that yet. It's going into his inventory. See, here's the banana and the bread. Another book. My Cup Runneth Over by Moraine. This illustrious volume holds many detailed instructions for neophyte vintners. The book even includes tips on selecting choice grapes and proper labeling techniques. The tome lists several monks from the Brotherhood of the Rose as sources. I think we are going to meet them. Here we can even turn on the light. What's this? Widow's Walk still. No one here. Oh, that's locked. Can you unlock that with a lockpick? Pick broke. Ah, that's awkward. I want that chest. I want the contents of the chest. Here's food. The Knight and the Thief by Wobbs. This novel describes the life of an heroic warrior suffering from delusions of an alternate life as a rogue and cutpurse. So, isn't there a key here somewhere for this box? I'm just going to pinch the whole box. As long as the weight works. By the way, we also have stats here. And we are going to check them later. Maybe I should look under the... No key hidden beneath. Okay. Locked. Too heavy. Meh. I'm not playing Exult, by the way, because it does the sound wrong and it doesn't remember where I put my inventory. And this sound, look, that has to be the right one. Okay, let's close the door and pinch the money. I guess I could pinch the hat, but nah. I'll just end up with too much stuff lying around. I have to dispose of it somewhere anyway. A crate with candles. Some more food. Foods. A book. Blade of the Gryphon Barony by Pip Brogdy. This novel is about a knight's fight against the doctrines of his society to win the love of a common maiden. Okay. And yes, this is a very interesting place. Let's save. Yep. Yeah, did you hear that? Someone's laughing at us. And I'm going to put crates outside. With a reason. Because we are going to climb up onto the roof. And then reload. Because I just want to show this. Okay, that's that one. I'm going to pinch the bigger ones anyway. So, can we get up to the roof yet? Nope. Yeah. Locked? Okay. We need more crates. I guess I'll have to steal the one from the other house. Oops. Maybe someone should clean up here. I do that sometimes, you know, just dump stuff into drawers and clean up. Putting the garbage away. Okay. Another one. You're scared. More money. And the abacus tells me how much money I've got. Across the whole party. So, oh, here's more crates. Okay. Yes, you're supposed to do that. That's why no one complains. Oh well, you're supposed to be able to do that. Something like that. So can we go up now? Let's save again. I have a bad feeling, yeah. Still not? Ah. We have to carry more chests here then. Another book. Veteran's Guide to Weapon and Armor. The effectiveness and value. It's somewhat useful for someone who hasn't got a guide or anything. Here is listed for easy comparison the various weapons and their effect upon opponents. And poison or sleep. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get some potions later. Powder keg, yeah, but they're one use. Triple crossbow is pretty good, okay. And of course, I want magic weapons for magic armor for everyone. Armor and shields and their protective effectivenesses are described here to permit the informed soldier the opportunity to select the armor best suited to his or her fighting style. So yeah. Here is a list of the better known enchanted weapons. Oh yeah. Glass sword, yeah, that's one use. But this is really not very high values. Enchanted armor, that's good. Rarities and oddities of Britannia. Oh, they. Fellowship staff. No, I haven't ever used that as a weapon, I think. Fire sword is good as a light source. All of the items listed in the final category are either unique items or legendary items. The usefulness in combat has not yet been explored fully. Oh, there's a couple more crates. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm so used to walking with my left hand, I keep hitting the keys. That's just awkward. So, oh wait, I wanted to talk to YOLO. Let's do that. Yes, my friend YOLO asks, what's his job? Why, right now it is adventuring with that most courageous of all legendary heroes, the Avatar. Avatar? Why, there is no dope. The Zoo are the Avatar McMain. However, thou mayest have some trouble convincing those who do not know thy face. Of course, thou shouldst be safe around thy friends. Friends? Thou must meet Charmenu and Dupre. Dupre? I am sure we shall find him somewhere. Last I heard he was in Yalom. Did you know he was knighted? No. It's true, Lord British knighted him recently. Why he did so, I cannot imagine. Lord British. My liege will be enormously pleased to see thee. We should travel to Britain post haste. I am sure he can give thee some valuable information and update thee on much of what thou hast missed in that 200 years of thine absence. Information? Certainly, Lord British is always a repository of the most amazing facts, eh? Does he really call him LB? Probably something to do with listening and not always yet talking. Speaking of information, it reminds me of something I have, a little item of which might be useful to thee. This an abacus. Use it to tally up all of our gold. Yeah, I already pinched that from you, thanks. Britain. It has grown since you last saw it. Paws is now a virtual township of Britain. It dominates the east coast of Britannia. Lord British castle is still the overwhelming feature. Paws? It still lies between Britain and Trinsic, but it has grown further into Britain itself. Shamino? The best bet in finding that rascal is to look in Britain. He has a girlfriend employed as an actress at the Royal Theatre. Trouble? Well, after all, thou hast been gone for 200 years. Most of those who would recognize thee are long gone. Sorry to be blunt and all, my friend, but there it is. Murder. Ugly, is it not? From what I have heard, neither Christopher nor Inamo deserved so grisly a death. You should certainly ask everyone in town about it. Inamo? I never spoke with him. It is truly a shame there are not many gargoyles living amongst the humans. This will only discourage the practice even more. Gargoyles? Since though at last in Britannia the gargoyles have begun to integrate with the humans. Most of them live on Sutek's old island, which was renamed Turfin. However, thou mayest see one here and there throughout the land. Yeah, in Ultima 6 apparently something happened that had the gargoyles emerge from the ground and turn out to be not evil, but really just people that look a bit different. But I haven't played Ultima 6, I only know the story a bit. Christopher. I did not know him, my lord. Leave means I can ask him to stay here. Trinsic. The town has changed little, has it not? Everyone seems a little defensive though. When we ran into each other, I was passing through and had stopped to visit my friend Finnegan. Finnegan? He is a good man, the mayor of Trinsic. He is. I have known him for years. Okay, defensive. I think it best for thee to speak with him thyself. There have been many changes since last thou didst visit Avatar. I think thou wilt feel at times a bit, well, old-fashioned. Okay. It's always a pleasure to speak with thee, my friend. Bandage. Yeah, I guess I could steal that to patch up wounds. Don't have to though. Let's steal the crates though. Locked, yeah. Okay, can I put it here? Nope. Here. Let's just hope no one complains of this. Let's grab the crate from here. Locked, yeah, merp. One more crate maybe. That's P A L A Palast I N. What? Palastins? No, that's Paladins. I keep thinking this is ST, but it's not. Path. Yeah, Paladin's Path. Okay. Okay, this is the healer shop. Here we can talk to the guard who was knocked on the head. You see a solemn fellow in healer's robes. Name? My name is Chantu, he says with a slight bow. Job? I am the Trinsic healer. I can perform a heal, a poison cure, or a resurrection on any of thy friends. Or on thee, of course. Okay. Mother? 'Tis a sad state for Britannia, when even such as these happen. Christopher was a good man. I hope that the villain is caught. Services? I'm able to heal, cure poison, and resurrect. Art thou in need of one of these services? No. Well, if it does decide that my services are needed, I'm always here. Bye. Goodbye. I need to refill my coffee in my mouth. I'm getting dry from all this talking. I wonder whether I really have to read all this. Just, let you read it. Coffee, sugar, milk, let's see what has he here. The book. Shoot the Moon by Oswald. Herein can be found the guidebook for druidic culture. Details on rituals, spells, and the organizational structure fill a rather large number of pages to make up this fine wellspring of knowledge. Okay. The apothecary's desk reference. Yeah, that's useful. By Fatio. It is the author's expectation that thou art reading this to familiarize thyself with the effects of various potions based on their color. The first part of this work will discuss such aspects, with the remaining pages covering the materials and steps required to make such alchemical creations. Definitions. Yeah, this is very useful to know. Black potion. Drinking this will render the individual invisible for several minutes. Blue potion. This mixture will put the imbiber into a deep sleep. You can actually dump the potion onto someone to put them to sleep, which is a bit weird. Orange potion. This potion will awaken an individual who was magically put to sleep. Purple potion. This concoction will provide magical protection for several minutes of hard fighting. I rarely use that though. One moment. White potion. This potion will provide a small bit of illumination, much like a candle, for a few minutes. I'm not really using that either. Yellow potion. That one's good. This powerful mixture will give healing aid to the imbiber's wounds. So if you have enough of them, you can just heal everyone to fall again. Green potion. Warning, green potion. This potion is a dangerous toxin and will poison the imbiber, possibly killing the individual. This can be useful when you want to do that to someone, but I don't really remember. I mean, you could poison people and then kill them that way, but that takes too long. Red potion. This fabulous drink will cure most poisons, including those acquired from the slugs in the swamps, and that gained from drinking a green potion. Now that's also a useful potion. It happens often enough that someone catches a poison somewhere. This next section details how one can best recreate these uncanny concoctions. Yeah, well, we can't actually make them in game, I think. So let's talk. So, are you the guard? You see a grumpy fellow with a bloody bandage on his head. Name. I am Gilberto. Job. I have the night watch at the dock gate. Murder. It must have occurred shortly before I was knocked out. Knocked? It was just about sunrise. I was looking out to the sea. All of a sudden I felt a blow on the back of my head. Why are you looking out to sea when you're supposed to guard? He winces in pain. Pain? Gilberto still seems a little wobbly, but his gesture indicates that he does not desire your aid. My skull is still ringing, but I shall be alright momentarily. No. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground. Johnson, the guard for the next watch, was shaking me. I had been out about 10 minutes. I knew that because the sun had just peeked over the horizon, and the crown jewel had gone and sailed. Crown jewel? Did I forget to say? That is a ship that was docked here all night. I believe it was about to sail for Britain. You know, we don't have to hurry. No matter how fast we get there, we are always behind that ship. So, just forget about rushing. You can do whatever you like here. Do it in the order you like. There's only one thing you shouldn't do is fly with the carpet over the Isle of the Avatar, because that might trigger something inside that later blocks the path. You could ask Gargan, the shipwright, to make sure. Anyway, I did not see mine attackers. The guard grumbles. Gargan? He is a good man, but the mayors don't wish to stand too close to him. The mayors catch something. Yeah, I remember that. Attackers? I wonder if they jumped onto the ship. They could be all the way to Britain by now. Johnson? He takes the morning watch at the dock. Bye. Goodbye, watch thy back. Yep, I will. So, too many people here to pinch his stuff. Don't want to call the guards on me. Did I read all the books? Oh, the Biographics of the Healing Arts by Lady Lai. Within this rather in-depth and complex look at healing are the ideas considered to be the definitive text on healing wounds, curing poison and resurrecting the recently dead. Within can be found suggested remedies for any known sickness in Britannia, including the dreaded Zoradin's disease, which causes a loss of vision followed by an extreme sensitivity to noise. In addition, the book lists a few of the after effects of healing and curing, such as an increase in appetite, intense restlessness, and slight dizzy spells. Though not for good as an introduction to healing for beginners, the tome is perfect for the seasoned healer. Okay. So, where do we go next? What's this trying to say? That's still the Widow's Walk. Did we come that way? I want another crate. You know, there is no map that I can look at to see the whole town. So, orientation is all you have. You know, you're on swamp boots, bedrolls. Yeah. No, I'm going to come here at night and loot you and steal it. Steal a crate. Buy something? Let's talk. You see a stern shopkeeper who might have once been a strong fighter. Thou hast entered my shop, so thou had best buy something. Whom might I be addressing? McBain. My name is Dell. Name? My name is Dell. Did I not say that already? Yeah, well, I'm going by the order here. Job? Dell looks disgruntled. I sell weapons, armor, and provisions when I am not doing work for the Fellowship. Thou art not going to buy anything. No, if thou art not going to buy anything, then get thy face out of my sight. Yeah, trust thy brother, dude. Worthiness precedes reward. Fellowship. The Fellowship is a society of spiritual seekers who strive to reach the highest levels of human potential and to share this philosophy freely with all people. The Fellowship was formed 20 years ago by battling with the full blah. No, I don't want to hear philosophy. Let's talk about murder. I'm afraid I know nothing about it, save for what is being said in the street, so do not ask me. If thou art not going to buy anything, then thou art wasting my time. Go away. William whispers to you. Pleasant sharp, is he not? Yes. Buy? Certainly, my lord. What type of wares wouldst thou wish to see? Provisions? What wouldst thou like to buy? Some woods, bedroll, booklet, backpack, lockpicks, torch. Let's buy a few lockpicks. 8 gold! Some lockpicks sell for 8 gold. Is that acceptable? Yes. How many would you like? I take 1. Very good, at least we are getting somewhere. Anything else for thee today? Let's see. No. Nothing. Fine. Bye. Spend more money next time that does come in. Hey, I bought something. I got 2 lockpicks now. That's really a bit expensive. How much gold have we got? Oh, party gold. I need to put this in a different spot. 240. Can I combine these? That's 100 golds. 8 gold. 95. 18. You know, the order in the stuff of the stuff in your backpack is the order of which you put it in. So you can have my cup here. Don't say I don't do anything for you. And just this and this, and then the abacus is the first item here. And I can click on it, double click, and see I've got 240 gold. So we're going to come back later here and Have a look around here, but not while he's here. Finance goods here, yeah, bit expensive. Oh, one of the very few two-story houses. Very nice. People of okay, that's safe. We're going to meet a dude named Spark. I hope. He should be here. So first we can do this. Remember, I will tell, the treasure is at 169 south and 28 east. And you stop walking. There really is a treasure. You see a boy who appears to be a young teen. He is dirty and unkempt. He looks as if he has been crying, but he sits up straight and looks sharp when he sees you. Who art thou, and what dost thou want? You realize the boy has a sling in hand. You face the boy and tell him who you are. The last time I heard that one, I fell off a prehistoric creature from Eodon. Huh? What? Boy, this is the avatar. Upon my word, he is. He has come to help thee. Then the boy narrows his eyes, studying you. He slowly lowers his weapon, ready to act in case it's a trap. You admire the boy's obvious experience in dealing with strangers. You and Spark stare at each other. He is not sure what to do. Finally, he nods his head. All right, I believe thee. Do those look like paintings I have seen? I'm sorry, my lord. Name? I have always been called Spark. Job? I have no job. I'm only 14, so I am just learning how to best help father in the smithy, he says proudly. But then he suddenly realizes something which terrifies him. And now that father is dead, I am an orphan. Orphan? My mother died a long time ago. I can just barely remember her. Father? Father was the blacksmith. I cannot believe that he has been murdered. He had no enemies that I know of. Unless it was the Fellowship. Fellowship? Well, at first they harassed father and me when they came around asking us to join. I suppose to do good things. Many people like them. Father eventually joined the group after he went to Britain and took one of the tests. Tests? I don't know anything about them. I never took one. Maybe you should ask the man at the Fellowship branch, Clog. Clog? He's the head of the Fellowship branch here in Trinsic. He and father got into an argument a week ago when Clog and two of his friends came over to talk with father. Friends? I do not remember what they looked like. I did recognize them. No, I did not recognize them. They were most likely some other members of the Fellowship. Argument? I don't know what it was about. Perhaps you should ask Clog. Branch? The Fellowship has branches all over Britannia. Smithy? Father was the best blacksmith in Britannia. People were always coming from everywhere to get him to make this and that. Mother? I cannot believe father is dead. And poor Inamu too. It is so strange. I dreamed it was happening. Well, in a way. Last night I was having a nightmare about father. I dreamed that he screamed and it woke me up. I looked around the house, but he was not in his bed. I was wide awake, so I went out to find him. Find? No, I did not find him, at least not right away. But I did see something. Something? It was in front of the stables. I saw a man and a wingless gargoyle running from behind the building. They ran toward the dog. Then I went inside and found father. Spark's voice falters and he begins to sob a little. Gargoyle? I cannot tell one gargoyle from another. I could not identify him, except that he had no wings. Man? All I saw of him was that the man had a hook for a right hand. Hook? Wilt thou go and find the man with the hook? Let me help thee, the boy pleads. His tears cease and his face takes on a determined, forceful look. Take me with thee, please. I must avenge father's death. If you dost not take me with thee, I will follow thee anyway. The boy is all excited now. I am expert with a slingshot. I can strike sewer rats with almost every shot. And I'm small. I do not eat much. Please take me. Please ask me to join thee. Yolo whispers to you. I do not know about taking a child on the road with us, my lord. Suddenly Spark lets his sling fly. His target, a small fly hovering above Yellow's head, is smacked out of the air. You laugh as Yellow yelps, jumps away, curses, and runs his finger through his hair. I told thee, I am good. May I join? Yes, you may join. Hooray! The boy leaps with delight. Nightmare? I know it sounds windless, but I dreamed that a big red-faced man was watching down on everything, and he looked down, and he noticed father. That is all I remember. Inamo? He was a very nice gargoyle. He helped father a lot and did tasks in the stables. I cannot think why anyone would want to kill him. Okay. Alright, I will speak with you later. Your task now is to carry my money. Oh. Habits. Habits. It's a sling. You got something better later. Also, he is very good. He starts at level 0. Well, level 1. As opposed to the others here. Yeah, I'm at level 3. Yolo is level 3. But Spark is just level 1, so he can train a lot and end up carrying a lot more. Yeah, money, gems. Locked. Do you know anything about the thingy? Oh, maybe that's the key from the stables. Yes, Avatar Spa ask, what does do want? Oh, bye. Yep, I just leave the key here. That's 100 gold. You can have them. You has received payment. Make the delivery tonight. Okay. Fellowship medallion. Yeah, I just pinched that. Wait, maybe I can use that key for this stupid chest. No. Well, I'll have to just grab the skeleton key. Oh, no pick broke. Unlocked. Oh, just junk. Well, that's one thing I can leave behind then. What? No? Yeah. So... let's continue our looting. One moment. So let's close the door. Let's go here, so get up my inventory and pitch the money. I think it's better if I put it directly into the bag, but that's probably just superstition. Oh, he has one, yes. A book, Struck Commander by Gilberto. This tome is the fanciful story of a man who, along with several comrades, gains access to a flying vehicle, much like a cart, and uses his ability to fight terrorists and despotic monarchs who employ mercenaries using their own flying carts. Okay. Wow. Backpack. Oh. Lockpicks. A whip. Yeah, but nah, I don't need junk weapons. there will just end up. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Clubbing my inventory, and then I have to leave them somewhere. Better leave them spread out here. So that's a trainer, but I don't think he's a very good trainer. Karena's workout by Karena. Found within this plain-bound volume is a combat and exercise training manual. The work provides simple yet complete illustrations, demonstrating a variety of steps that will not only disable an opponent, but also aids in good cardiovascular circulation. The problem is when I read out loud, I don't know what I'm reading. So, it's a good thing I know the dialogues. Hello, dude. Well, I don't know them inside out, but yeah. I tend to just click through these days. You see a solid looking but seemingly bored fighter. Name. I am Marcus the trainer. Job. I am a trainer here in Trinsic, he says gruffly. If thou dost wish to increase thy skill in combat, I can help thee. Train? The cost to train with me is 20 gold. Too costly, right? Yes. Marcus yawns. Very well. That was a trick question. If I hadn't read that, I would have said no, and he would have got my money. Trinsic? The fighter shrugs. The town is alright, he sniffs. Mother? I heard about it, but I assure thee I know nothing of the details. Marcus yawns. Bye. Goodbye, the fighter bows. Hello? You see a young woman with a bright smile. Name? My parents named me Caroline, she says proudly. Job? I have no job per se. I have devoted my energies to helping the fellowship. I hope to recruit new members. Fellowship is a wonderful organization that is open to all the people of Britannia. I've learned so much through studying its philosophy, and it has helped me to live my life to the fullest. Through the fellowship, I am able to achieve what I have set out to do in life, and I am a better person for having joined. Society? Every night at 9 o'clock we have a meeting in the fellowship hall. The mayors consider that I self-invited to attend. Mother? She looks concerned. 'Tis awful. Christopher was a nice man. Didst thou know he was one of our members? I cannot believe he is dead. Okay. Members? Of the fellowship. We meet every night at the hall. Thou shouldst visit. Bye. Goodbye. Nothing to load here. Did I have a look up here? No, wait, the Sparks house is the last on the area here. In the... What's the street sign? To Two covens? Okay. Oh, someone's sleeping here. If I had to spell awaken, I could awaken him. Well, yeah. Don't have a spell book yet. We could actually paint paintings. Think I'm painting again? Yep. I can barely see the numbers. See, that's one of the details you can do here. Use pigments. See, you have to do the pen, the brush on the pigments on the painting. What is it? This is so nice. Look at all what you can do here. I can barely see the numbers. Yeah. Are we done here? Yeah, I think that's done. Should use the brush and pigments we made. Yeah, I just did. Don't you see the wonderful painting I did? The Book of the Fellowship. Yeah, we read that one. Who are you? Present. Oh, that's Petra again. Spark. That be Christopher's son. Nice lad. Clock. I do not know the man too well. I have no dealings with him. Fellowship? I do not want to join them, but they seem alright. Footprints? They doth lead out the back way, yes? There must be tracks of the murderer. His eyes widen a bit more. Or murderers! Oh, we already had that. Okay, bye. Goodbye, the one sniffs. So, this back at its stable. That's the... We haven't read that switch sign here. No, we have Paladin's path. This... It's both Paladin's path? Huh. So, let's go to the mayor. And one of these is good and one of these is bad. See, that green thing is poison. It's I guess he's fully healed. I should not try to walk with ASDF. So let's see what have we got here. Bill of underwater scavenging and cricket playing, whereby the participants belonging to the first party of the first team may also engage in supplementary treasure seeking within the bounds of 239 feet from the docks. What on earth? Whereby the participants belonging to the second party of the second team may follow accordingly, provided they use no handkerchiefs within the bounds of 7 1/2 feet of the first party of the first part. Be it known, the second party of the first part may not involve outside. That? Yeah, does anyone understand what that means? Brahma's Britannia by Brahma. Betwixt the covers of this atlas is a detailed description of the entire continent of Britannia and the nearby islands. Yeah, that's it. There's a map in the book. That's the Isle of the Avatar. Think this is Moonglow and that's New Maginsia. One of these is Seven Souled and the other one is Terfin. That's Buccaneer's Den. That's Yulon. That's the Fellowship Island. And somewhere here is a treasure that the parrot talked about. And here's Garabray, Minoc, the Forest of Yew, Vespa, here's Cove, here's Britannia. We are here in Trinsic. And here's Pause. And here's a swamp you have to cross. Unless you were to buy a boat and then, well, a ship. And go that way, but nah. I'm going by style with a flying carpet. Hey, I show you where the flying carpet is. Flying carpet is here. In that little brown spot. That's where we're going first. So, bread. I guess I'm not stealing the bread while you're here. But there was more. That wasn't in this game, that was the other game. That the wall is capitalized. That's awkward. With secret doors, I mean. So yeah, have some money. Desk. Can't click on the documents. Let's see what he has got here. Bill of indoor animal housing, whereby the participants belonging to the owning party are permitted to store both animal and goods related to the care of said animal indoors, providing, oh yeah, more legal talk. Ownership of horse and carriage. This writ entitles the bearer to ownership and use of the wagon and its accompanying horse, but there is no name. Misuse of this writ by those not in full ownership of aforementioned wagon and horse is punishable under the section of Filename of the Private Ownership of Goods and Livestock Act as enforced by the Britannian Tax Council. Okay, so we're not going to steal a horse and carriage. Books, Bloody Blades and Books and Beauties. Yeah, we've already read that one. The Knight and the Thief, we have read this one too. There is a whole library that's going to be a whole evening just reading books. If you like books, that might not be that bad. So we've looted the mayor's secret office. And let's talk to him. Has to properly search the stables. Yes. What didst to find? A bucket, a body, a key. Ask Spark about it. He may know something. Clock. He is the Fellowship branch leader. Kind man. Fellowship? Why, they are an extremely helpful group. The branch office is just east of mine. Very optimistic group of people. Murder? A crime like this has never happened in Trinsic before. Cannot believe that this happened to Christopher and Inamo. Please explore the town. I would appreciate if you would bring me a report of thine progress. Be sure to ask everyone in town about the murder. Did I already talk to him before? After speaking with Christopher's son, the mice next want to speak with Gilberto, the guard on watch at the dock last night. The mayor hesitates, then leans in to speak quietly. Actually, I've seen something like this before. It was about 4 years ago in Britain. Britain? That was before I came to Trinsic. There was a murder with strikingly similar aspects. A body was found mutilated exactly like poor Christopher. It appeared to be a ritualistic killing. I would wager that whoever was responsible for that murder is the culprit behind this one. Yeah, let's do this. Name? My name is Filename. Job? I am the mayor of Trinsic and have been since I arrived here 3 years ago. Trinsic? Trinsic was once the city of honor. I suppose it still is. A rune of honor was taken many years ago by one who claimed he was the Avatar. I believe it now resides in the Royal Museum in Britain. Yet the empty pedestal still remains in the center of town. Maybe I should just bring it back. I'm going to rob the museum anyway. I feel this is symbolic of the town itself. It is rather empty of people, of life, and of honor. It is sad, really. Then there is this murder, of course. We have temporarily closed the gates of the city and require a passport to get in or out. Okay. Gilberto? He was struck from behind early this morning and was knocked senseless. Johnson, the morning watch, found him unconscious. He is recuperating at Chantu, the healer's house, on the west side of town. Shanto? He's a town healer. He has been here for years. Nice fellow. Christopher? Christopher was the local blacksmith. He lives, or rather lived, with a son in the northwest part of town. The blacksmith's shop is in the southwest corner. Christopher was not a rich man by any means. He barely kept himself and his son alive, but he certainly enjoyed his work. Son? Christopher's son is called Spark. The house is in the northwest area of town. Johnson? He's probably at the dock right now. Inamo? The guy with Inamo slept in the stables, as I understand it. I believe he emigrated here from Turfin a few months ago. It seems that he was merely a chance victim of someone intent on violence. Report. Are you ready to answer some questions concerning the investigation? Yes. Very well. What was Christopher's occupation? Nah, Taylor. Blacksmith, of course. But it's to find at the murder site. Yeah, body, a key, and a bucket. Key. What did the key open? A chest. What did you find in the chest? Medallion, scroll, all of these, and gold. Yeah. Does they have a suspect? Yes. What does this villain look like? Hook. Any leads on finding this villain? Crown jewel. Maya is pleased. It seems that thou art pursuing that investigation with genuine fervor. Methinks you should go to Britain and see if thou canst find this man with a hook. He is half of thy reward money. Thou wilt receive the rest when thou dost prove that the killer has been brought to justice. That means I'll never get it. You know, spoiler. You catch up at the very end of the game. Well, I guess, kind of, if the game wouldn't end then, I could go back. The mayor hands you 100 gold coins. Thank you. Does the need the password? Yes. Before I give thee the password, I must admit I have had my doubts about you truly being the Avatar. I must ask these to indulge me in order to satisfy my somewhat suspicious nature. Yeah, this is the copyright protection. If you don't have the manual with the stuff, the map and everything, you can't answer these questions. I shall ask thee a few questions regarding the geography of Britannia. Please answer with the number of longitude or latitude from thy cloth map. Remember, longitude refers to the lines that run north-south. They are determined by the numbers at the bottom of the map. Latitude refers to the lines that run east-west. They are determined by the numbers on the left side of thy map. If these questions are answered correctly, then I will cast aside all my doubts. But latitude runs through the center of Dagger Isle. 0. What is the latitude of the northernmost point of the island spectrum? 120. What longitude runs through the center of the island Buccaneers then? 60. Excellent. I have no doubt now that you are the one true Avatar. I have no doubt that I have the map somewhere in my boxes from before moving. I have notes though. Oh, I almost forgot. The passport to leave to enter the town is Blackbird. Okay, bye. We haven't talked to the shipwright, have we? Let's finish our looting here. Let's close the window and the door so no one sees us. And this. And this. Yeah, gotcha thieves. We steal every last penny Should have stolen some swamp boots for Spark at least. So here's Gargan. You see a salty old sailor who reeks of tobacco. Name? My name is Gargan. He sniffs loudly. Job? I am the Trinsic shipwright. If they would like to know about the ship or a sextant, just say so. I think I really will buy a sextant this time. Gargan coughs. Sextant? I sell sextants for 80 gold. Want one? Yeah. Here they are. Ship. Dost want to buy a ship? The old man asked, smiling. Apparently not too many folks buy ships these days. My ships are sturdy and well built. They may not be built by Owen, but they are fine vessels. Foreshadowing going here. But thou must first purchase a deed, because we're going to meet Owen later. Gargan wipes his runny nose on his sleeve. Owen? Who has not heard of Owen? Finest shipwright in the land. He lives in Minoc. Gargan coughs. Hook? Matey, I have always seen pirates and sailors with peg legs and hooks. Thou hast seen one, thou hast seen another. But the man suddenly frowns. Now that you dost mention it, I did see a man with a hook late last night after sundown. I was leaving the shop and saw him outside. There was a wingless gargoyle with him. They were walking east. Gargoyle sneezes, then coughs a couple of times. I told thee, it was him. Feeling alright, man? Gargoyle coughs, wheezes, and then lights his pipe. On inhaling, he has a coughing spasm until he finally catches his breath. Yeah, that's me. Except I don't smoke pipes. Never felt better. Yeah. Fellowship. I am too old to pay attention to them. Gargan wipes his runny nose on his sleeve. Crown Jewel? Yes, that ship was docked overnight. He consults his log. She sailed for Britain at sunrise. I do not recall seeing anyone. Oops. Get on or off. Gargan snorts and coughs a couple of times. Murder? I heard about that. Terrible thing to happen. Can't say I saw or heard anything though. Gargan coughs, clears his throat loudly, then spits. Oh, yuck. No, I don't need a deed, so bye. May thy day have smooth sailing, the sailor starts to say, but a coughing spasm interrupts him. Okay, so how do I rob you now? Let's close this. Come on, open chest. Ah, gold bar. Nice. We can exchange that for 100 gold. Just to get, oh, nice. Healing potion. You might need that. I do have a sextant of my own, no. Yeah. Scroll, okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Oh, that's interesting to pinch. Let's hope he goes to the next room soon. Bye bye. I don't want you here. Come on. She opens the windows. Yeah, why don't you open these? Maybe I should come back at night. I need to come back at night for the shopkeeper anyway. I don't have a clock right now. Is there a watch somewhere? I don't have a watch right now. Is there a clock somewhere? No, I don't think. Not if I knew. I guess I could sleep for an hour. I'm a bit hungry. Yeah, let's sleep and I want to see if it's dark by then. Time to continue that quest. feed us here. He's hungry, I'm hungry, Spark's not hungry. That's useful here, you see? Any status, that's YOLO. YOLO, you can have this. Does this help? Oh yeah, okay. And you can have this one too. Spark gets some fruit. I get a big lump of meat. Yay me. You can actually stuff them until I say I want no more. So, I really need a clock, but let's have him open the gate anyway. Come on, stop. Stop. You see a tough looking guard who takes his job very seriously. Name? My name is not important. Job? I keep villains and knaves out of Trinsic, and I keep a record of all who leave. They must have a password to leave. Okay. What is the password? Please! Very well, the mayor's pass. So, I just remembered something that I can do while we wait for night. We are going in the wrong direction. Move on. No, you talk to me. Another guard who says the same. Password. Backward. So let's
You
go.
are traveling in the wrong direction, my friend.
Yes, that's what I've been waiting for. There must be a chest here somewhere. One of the secrets. Now, see, here is a plus where we are, and the sextant tells us. Yeah, I need to. Rearrange my stuff again, so why do I have the money that Sparks drop? Okay, let's put the abacus in the second row. That's awkward. So secrets, treasure, south of Trinsic with magic stuff. I also read that there is a key somewhere nearby. Now, if I remembered what file that was. Easter egg coordinates. Yeah, wrong key press. I thought I had copied that to a file, but maybe the wrong one. Update. It's the key to Farmer Max shed. Opens the chest. Another update. There is a key that is clearly meant to be used with the chest south of Trinsic under the maple tree. It is a brown key slightly to the south and east of the tree under a movable rock that reminds me a bit of pumice. This key, though physically different, functions identically to the key to Farmer Max shed, which, as we all know, houses the hoe of destruction. So if you really don't want to scour the trash up, like, yeah, that's all spoiler, but I already know all this stuff. Good news! No, you don't have to. 129 south, 1 west. You should be able to see both chest and rock that hides the key. Okay. A bit more south and a bit more west. No, a bit less west. Okay, I should see the key. Brown clay. Under a movable rock. Ah, that's a key. And the chest is 128 south, 3 west. It's here somewhere, but well hidden. Um, 128 and 3. Ah, that's the chest. So that's our first secret revealed. Wow! Isn't that neat? So, first you get some proper defense here. Yeah. I'll put that back, so you get that. You'll also get some magic protection. And some magic bolts. And yeah, we don't need your sling. You get a shield and a sword. What was that sound? Oh, that's the fire sword? That does sound weird though. That's swamp boots. What's that? Crossbow. Ring of regeneration. Ring of protection. Ring of invisibility. And we're going to leave that junk here. And I am tired of that noise. I guess I can wear the swamp boots. I forgot to take some water. Also I need a pee break. So I'm right back. I'm back. Yeah. So in with gloves and armor. I've got the swamp boots, and I guess I can wear the ring of regeneration if needed, and yeah, he's got some protection too. How many are that? 50. Should be okay. Oh, I need a proper weapon. Okay, Spark, you're going to give me your fire sword. Why is that making such a weird sound? Weird. Well, going to keep that. Oh, more money. Going to keep that key. So, yay! Oops. So, I guess I'll move this to the done section. I don't like the sound of this. We're still not done with looting Trinsic, so can we sleep here? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's take another hour nap before we can loot the rest.
Yes, my friend, rest and heal, so that you are strong and able to face the perils before you. Pleasant dreams.
I so like that text. Really happy that it appeared so early, it's random. So, let's see, are you in the other room? No, we'll have to wait until you sleep. What's the time anyway? Don't anyone have a clock here?